When did somebody reach out to you to say, let's make your story into a movie, Ray? When did that happen?
That happened back in '06.
No kidding.
Long time ago. Mark Chardy, the producer of the movie, as well as another gentleman, a guy named Todd Ellis.
And said, let's make a movie out of what was going down on campus, and let's talk about what was going down on campus involving your brother Famar, and tell us the story that happened, and it's clearly the inspiration for this film.
Yes, one fun summer, my brother came to visit from Las Vegas. They were living at the time. He came to visit me at Clemson. And due to my family situation, my mother had addiction to crack cocaine, and my father was going through some tough times as well. Due to that situation, my brother Famar didn't want to return home. They were staying in a weekly motel in Las Vegas at the time. And the situation was dire. And as opposed to going back, he said he would rather go to foster care, and that's when I stepped in. Because I felt like that was a little bit too far. And he asked, could he stay? And I thought it would be a better idea. I couldn't do any worse. And that's what set everything else in motion. Stay
on the campus in the dorms with you at Clemson.
Yes. During my college football days, as me being a student athlete, yes, stay on campus with me.
And he was 7 at the time, Famar? 7 years old?
Well, Famar was 8.
He was 8.
Famar was 8 initially, then that turned to 9, then yes. And then by the time the story broke, he was pretty old.
So what was it like to have an 8, 9-year-old in a dorm? Also, I imagine at the time you didn't run it up the flagpole, right? You just said, this is my brother. He is not going to foster care. He's looking at me and saying, hey, Ray, what if I stay here? And that's the end of that, right? That was what was going on.
Yes, it was not much to talk about at the time because I had been told it was better to apologize than ask for permission on this particular situation.
Yeah, right. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, so I kind of went because I wasn't sure about what I wanted to do and how I was going to go about doing it. So there was no system in place in which to deal with it. And so I knew he was staying there, but how it was going to take place, I was unsure. So I just told my roommate, like, hey, my brother's going to be here for a little while. Well, how long is a little while? I mean, until we leave, probably until we graduate. And so he was with it, and we kept moving. Kept it going. It was a wonderful situation.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.